Well, everybody, I'm here, my first day of work. It is like 3:40 in the afternoon, just about. I've done a lot actually today for my first day. Still have tons of work to do, but a lot of it's just getting situated, you know, getting to know people. So the students are starting to come in for their after school programming right now and their lessons. So yeah, so I have about less than an hour and a half left before I'm gonna head out for the day. But yeah, I got a lot done, which was nice. And I'm looking forward to getting home and doing some knitting. So the first day of work is done. And I had my first meeting with one of my staff members, and that went well. Now it's to get home and get cozy and get knitting. Hello everybody, and we are home ready to open our advent calendars. Okay, Gabriel's gonna find day 6 on the night before Christmas one. Okay. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. There the guy is at his window. And Gabe's gonna now quickly open his Reese's Pieces and / peanut butter cup one because he is chomping at the bit literally to get this. Did you get it? That's okay. So he got Reese's Pieces today. Do you wanna help me with your Lego one? Let's see what day 6 is. Day 6 for Gabe's Lego one that I've been putting together is, what is it? No idea. This is some sort of like booth or something. Christmassy booth. So yeah, put that together. I might save them till like Friday when I don't work out of the house. I work at home. All right, so let's go to our stitch markers. I'm trying to go a little faster in this section because it's been taking a while. Wow. A gentle glow to help light the way. It's a lightning bug or a firefly. Aw, so cute. That's really cute. All right, I'll be right back with day 6 of Green Lamp. Okay, so we're back with day 6 for Green Lambkin yarns. Ooh. Exciting. Hey. Oh, wow. I got a candy. And we got this really pretty one that's mostly cream with speckles of like highlighter yellow and kind of a really beautiful red color. And it is Santa Lucia. 13th December is the feast day of Santa Lucia in honor of Lucia of Syracuse, who was a Christian martyr from the 4th century. In Sweden, the festival of Santa Lucia has little to do with the original story. She is a gift-giving character and is portrayed by a young blonde-haired girl dressed in white with a red sash and a crown of lingonberry sprigs. How pretty. Well, what are we doing tonight? Well, I'm clearly not going anywhere. So anyhow, we're gonna have a knitting catch-up with Josh today. And that's going to be exciting. So you guys are going to see what he's been working on. You are also going to be taken to the Oculus, which is a big shopping center in the World Trade Center district. It's like kind of attached to the main World Trade Center building that's there. So I show you some of the holiday stuff. Well, I'm back again because I have a sneaky package that came in the mail that is definitely yarn. So I thought I'd share this great little surprise to myself. So this is from the Apothecary Fiber Company, and I ordered a skein for myself, and then I ordered 2 mystery skeins for the giveaway for the Choose Your Own Adventure Mal that we're going to start in January. So let's see. So this is Apothecary Fiber Company on Etsy, and it comes beautifully wrapped in some brown paper packaging tied with string. Kind of love that. So here we go. Okay. Oh, it really is nicely wrapped. Oh my goodness. So this is the one I ordered for myself. I believe this is going to be my Christmas Eve cast on this year. It's called Gingerbread Village. And I will plan to make some socks out of it. It's really pretty. This is what made me click on that link on Etsy. And then she had a special offer for 2 mystery skeins. So let's take a look at them for the first time together. Oh, they're really cool. Here is a one of a kind. It's very pretty. That is really cool. Lots of little delicate speckles. So that's really cool. And we have another one called, oh, it's toasted marshmallow. How fun is that? Oh, I really kind of want that myself. But I will put this in my giveaway. So this will be for the Choose Your Own Adventure Mal in the springtime. So these join the other skein that I bought when I went to Woolen. So we have 3 prizes now. So one is for the chatter thread in my Ravelry group, and the other 2 will be for my finished object thread. All right, so no more shenanigans. Let's go on to Josh. All right. Hi, everybody. It's Chrissy, and we have Josh back on Zoom for a little catch up with him. I told Josh he has a bit of a fan club. So Josh, you had several messages from the Out in Brooklyn day. So yeah. So why don't you tell us what you've been up to knitting wise since we went out to have breakfast that morning?
So, since that morning, I'm wearing a completed garment or a finished object. So this is again the West Knits Glam Lamb pattern. However, I subbed out the main super bulky yarn with some eyelash fur. This is with a King Cole luxury fur, so it is all faux, and I paired it with, let me see, it is the Rico Essentials Super Chunky for the sleeve, and I also did an applied I-cord around the edge for structure. You can check that out on my Ravelry. It's been a daily wear since completion.
So that's amazing, Josh. That is really, really cool. Can you stand up and kind of show us how it looks on you?
Sure, so you can wear this a few different ways. I choose to wear this with the this can also be flipped around so the back is longer and with basically no collar, but I like this collared version because as it's getting colder, throwing on a coat or extra knits over this creates a nice little dramatic fur collar. But also because this I chose to sub a yarn that is very as you can see, slinky. This can also double as a hood. So this is kind of my favorite part of the garment, is just its modular nature. I don't know if that's the right term, but yeah, you can also turn this upside down. And I think I haven't worn it like this yet out in the wild, but yeah, I would probably find a way to pin this because it just ends up being a really long cardigan with again, very dramatic fur.
I actually wonder if this would be a point in time where you could just get some really tiny buttons or hooks or something and sew it in. Since upside down, it wouldn't matter if they were there. Like nobody would see them.
Right. Right. Yeah. And I'm looking into starting some projects that incorporate various closures. So yeah, that is the next step. And I also realized if I choose to only wear it this way, I kind of want a couple pockets.
Yeah.
So I need to look into that and figure out because I have not done a project that has any pockets. So that would be
Yeah.
an interesting rabbit hole.
Usually I've done pockets in one thing before. You have to know in advance you're going to do them because you're not cutting your knitting, right? So unless you just want to make like a rectangle and sew it inside or something, that you can do an inside pocket. But like if you want hand pockets, you kind of need to know in advance.
Well, next time then.
Exactly. So are you working on anything else right now?
Yes, so I started two more projects in place of this. One of them is another West Knits pattern. I don't know how it's actually pronounced, but I think it's the Gulfoss or Gulfoss, Gullfoss. It is a vest that, again, modular. So if you don't want to wear it as a vest, you can easily turn it into some type of shawl or scarf. Uh, it's a really cool pattern, and the it yeah, it uses this big square for the back. Is this what a granny square is? I I don't know what the terminology is for this,
No,
but
it would have to be crocheted, be a granny square, but this is actually
oh, okay.
very similarly constructed to the pillow I am making, where you just basically you create a pinhole cast on and you just increase in four
Yeah,
corners.
so that was exactly another first for me is a pinhole cast on. So not sure how I like it. It's a little fiddly, but I do like that you don't necessarily have to close it up entirely until you're finished. So yeah, because I am using lots of yarns and did not think ahead as far as how I was going to carry the yarn up. So I just didn't. and and now this is a fun little layer of fringe that I'll have to deal with. Yeah, so this is using yarns from three different, I guess, companies or dyers or exactly. So the combination is the Thirdar Snuggly Cashmere Merino, which is a combination of wool, I think nylon and cashmere. It's also so that uses two skeins of that. That is those are these two colors. Uh, and then I have two superwash merinos from Little Knits. It's their Bergamo, and that is both in this colorway, which is kind of a striping yarn, and this lovely thing. It's a little mossy colored, I guess. And then the third yarn is another superwash merino from, oh, did I grab the tag? Because I'm forgetting. Yes, Lang Merino 120. So I unintentionally ended up by just with the colors that I chose, ended up incidentally using the colors of the Ukrainian flag. So that was a nice surprise. I'm not mad at it. I just love the color combination because the pattern has like one warm color in comparison to the rest of the yarns. So I kind of wanted to keep that same thread.
So this is what part that you're currently creating right now? What part of the garment is it?
I am on the back, and with this square, had not realized how lengthy the process would be. Or I realized it, but maybe not to this extent, how long each row would start taking. So I've kind of pushed the pause button on that. However, I got a fun new project bag.
Oh, cool. I like that.
So yeah, that one's fun. I
Uh,
do have one more
Where'd you
project I
get that
started.
project bag from?
So actually, my partner Willie ordered that for me. I don't know where from. So it was a nice surprise, and I think there's another one on its way.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
I just said I need project bags. I'm running out of bags to double up projects on.
Yeah.
But have one more that I started. This it was actually not a West Knits pattern. However, it was inspired by West Knits clockwork shawl. And these mitts were actually, oh, I don't have the title page with the designer's name. Oh, but they're called oh, here it is. I really don't want to mispronounce this, but do you know German? It is. I'm gonna attempt. Mona Drager,
I'll
M
put
O
them
N
on the
E.
screen. I'll put it up on the
Yeah,
screen.
perfect. Yeah. So the timeline knits, and um, so these were supposed to pair nicely with that West Smith shawl, and yeah, they're coming along pretty nicely.
I love
So
how
the
typing actually. That's so cool.
Yeah, so this is actually the stripe, the contrast stripes, and it is a Regia festival colors yarn. And yeah, I just love it. The colors are exactly what I would normally choose. Some earth tones and cool tones. Has kind of these pops of bronze, but also with this nice what do you call that? Maybe not aquamarine, but light blue, something like that. And some varying shades of gray. And I contrast, or the main color for this is leftover from the Botanic shawl. It is the um oh my I'm the it's the Chroma Fingering yarn, but I forgot the company. Do you
I think it's
here?
nitpicks. I mean, it's nitpicks.
Knit Picks.
Yeah.
Yes, the name was just on the tip of my tongue. But yes, so nitpicks chroma fingering for the main color. But yeah, just starting on things for the cold weather to come.
Well, Josh, I want to thank you so much for joining us today again. And we'll have Josh back later sometime this season. So we'd love to see updates on all your projects. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.